Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, Strong Style, Nerd Strong Style, Cinephile, and of course, Metroplex Wrestling's reigning, defending prospect champion. Now, coming at you from my own base, as you can see, still working on my setup to kind of figure things out. This is my table where I do my stop motion stuff on. You'll see some of the set pieces from a recent stop motion that I did using the Lightning Collection Beast Morphers, Red Rangers. Check it out if you haven't. I'll link it below, but we're not here to talk about that, or my title, or my camera that I'll be using to bring forth some new short film content very, very soon. We're here to talk about the fact that it's happening. For all those who are excited, Smallville's Tom Welling and Erica Durant are coming back for the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, so let's geek about that for a few minutes. Because I'm not a huge fan of Smallville, so I don't have the history and the love for it that a whole bunch of other people do. But I'm a sucker for crossovers. I love the crossovers for the Arrowverse. I love crossovers for Law and Order when they cross over with each other, or when Law and Order would cross over with Homicide, Life on the Streets back in the day. The whole, Chicago television universe they have going on, because Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Fire, they cross over all the time. I love that stuff. I just love it. I'm a sucker for it. So, of course, crossover event is just like heaven for me. I cannot wait to see how it plays out. We've got word of people coming back and playing different roles. We're excited about like Brandon Ruth's going to be pulling double duty as Kingdom Come Superman, as well as Ray Palmer, Clark Kent, and Lois Lane from Smallville, respectively. I think the show was on, like a decade? It was on before the superhero boom period that we kind of enjoy now. But they're coming back. I wasn't really expecting Tom Welling. Erica's already been back on Supergirl, playing a role on there, so I didn't think she'd be that hard to get back. But Tom is a little bit different. And I read reports that getting cast members from Smallville was difficult, so I guess they overcame that. The report that I read didn't say he was going to be suiting up, so him just being Clark Kent, we'll see how the cameo goes. I expect, of course, all these people that they're having come back for these kind of this fan service for all of us, so we can't expect them to come and play big, important parts. It's just enough to see them enjoy their part in this whole, superhero TV show world. And culture and history and stuff that they've given us to show just some appreciation. Again, I wasn't huge on Smallville. I was to begin with, and then I kind of got burned out on the Freak of the Week formula that they had at first, and then the whole no tights, no flights mandate that was on there for a long time. That kind of turned me off, and then just the way they brought in certain characters, the development of Clark throughout the earlier seasons, I just wasn't a fan of. So I checked out maybe in season 4-ish. I would check back in when they had guest stars, superhero guest stars, when they had Impulse, when they had Aquaman, when they had Cyborg, when they had Green Arrow. A lot of the Green Arrow episodes I watched, just because I like, guest stars and crossover stuff. The Absolute Justice deal, I wasn't too big a fan of that, just because I didn't like how the story went. But that was the only stuff I really paid attention to. Other than that, I just wasn't a huge fan of the show. But there's tons and tons of you out there that love the show and just have been wanting the Arrowverse to bring Tom Welling back in some capacity, especially since we've been dealing with alternate Earths and this and that. You guys have really been lobbying for them to bring him back in some regard. So now you get your wish. Like I said, we don't know how big or how small his part is going to be. Big thing is he's back. We got December till Crisis comes. We have only a few weeks until the shows for this next season, kick off. Stupid excited about that. Anxious to see how the Flash is going to build up to the Crisis, how Arrow, the final season, is just leading directly into the Crisis. It's fun stuff going on. Again, got Tom Welling, Erica Durant coming back, Crisis on Infinite Earths, playing Clark Kent, Lois Lane. Good stuff for you guys out there that like it, love it, and appreciate it. So we'll see how it plays out. I may end up enjoying it. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy Crisis anyway because it's a big crossover, massive event. So I'm gonna enjoy it anyway. But maybe I will find some way to enjoy Tom Welling and Erica Durance in their Smallville roles. We'll see. But those are my like I said, scant few thoughts about it. I just want to get a video out discussing it since that news dropped today. I believe the Tom Welling announcement was dropped yesterday. So I'm trying to stay in front of videos. We'll talk about Arrow and Flash, and there's some returning faces for those in the next video. I might do it tomorrow morning. I got some highlight entrance videos to do for the CWF, Christian Wrestling Federation. I'll be working there tomorrow in Fayette, Texas, so check that out if you're in the area, or just check it out online on the channel. Check out the rest of this channel for my, of course, wrestling matches. Soon some more production content from me, some original short film stuff en route to a larger indie feature that I'm writing, definitely wanting to produce. So lots of stuff going on this channel. Like, subscribe, share if you dig it. And let me know about what you think about Welling and Durance coming back. Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. Talk to me about just production, wrestling, and geeky stuff. Man, there's so much cool stuff going on. So just let us geek.